everyone, nice to meet you, especially Mr. Hendra if you're watching this. My name is Nasra Konita. And we are from
Strategy
Strategy
communication.
Communication in your English class. And we're going to introduce ourselves. As already said, I'm Nasra Konita.
I am Aryo Padega Pratama.
And I'm Carmela Fitria.
Okay, so first thing first, we're going to discuss and answer the questions in part 1 of the English test. So first thing first, what do you do when you go online every day? So for me, when I go online every day, I usually play my favorite games, which is Mobile Legends, and I also use maybe YouTube to watch reviews or playthrough of playing Mobile Legends because I just love that game so much. I'm sorry I can't. So other than that, I also use my internet every day to look out for references when I'm drawing every day because I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator. I need inspirations. Maybe I can take it from YouTube. Yes, I also watch the videos for inspirations. Google for the pictures, and even Pinterest. Pinterest is the best way to find references. I also have some boards where I have many inspirations from that. So that's what I use internet for mostly. And number 3, what are the problems caused by dramatic population growth? The problems in population growth are usually consist of maybe poverty and hunger because there's so much people but not enough jobs to sustain them, and maybe even not enough housing for them. Some of them has to live in slums and places that humans shouldn't live in, and that's very unfortunate. But there are the problems caused by dramatic population growth in some countries like India, China, even Indonesia sometimes. Okay, so for the next question, Ella can answer it.
I'm gonna answer question number 2. What job would you like to have in the future and why? In the future, I think I want to be an author. I said it a lot. It is because I really enjoy writing some stories. I was thinking in the future, I want to make my own novel and make it as a movie, like Harry Potter maybe. And question number 6, what are your interests and hobbies? Do your interests and hobbies change as you grow older? Why? Yes. My hobbies and interests always change. Since I was a little kid, I really enjoy cooking and playing roles as a chef. And when I was I don't know, maybe like in 4th grade in elementary school, I really love singing and dancing, and I was thinking like I want to be a K-pop idol, but now it has changed. I want to be an author in the future. That's all.
Next, Aryo.
Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna answer the 4th question. What are your personal opinion about success and failure? I think personally, success and failure is such a relative things that connect with each other. Because if your success is the way who people accept people and say about people who already in a higher step, in a higher step in a good economy, and a good financial, or might be a good job and good relationship, or even a good life. And despite the failure is such a, even it was relatively, because it was kind of too realistic to us to say about failure things, such as like failing in a college, or might be failing in a future, or maybe failing in a hobby. And I think my personal opinion, success and failure is such a relative things. Next is the 5th question. What do you do to stay fit every day? I usually simply we do such a walk more, or even go gym. But personally, I usually walk about like 5k to 8k walks per day. And the The second one is drink more water, and the third one is you need to understand nutrition. You know, to stay fit every day. You need to eat tons of protein if you want to get more focus, and then if you want to get more focus, you can just eat more fiber, such as celery, broccoli, or something like that, or even fruits. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stay fit every day.
Okay, so for our next question for part 2. So I will go first in this part. Number 1. The picture number 1. We'll put it here again, like last time. So, in this picture, from what I see, there's a lot of people demonstrating about decent housing. So the problem with decent housing, from what I've heard from the news, mostly in America, but I'm not sure 100% where this is from. So from what I heard, there has been a lot of increasing prices in the housing market. There's also have been the conditions where the houses are built are not sustainable for human to live in, and that is quite a problem mostly everywhere, I think. But other than that, I also see a lot of people of color in here, so there's maybe some kind of racism in this picture, because those people of color usually has less helps in housing, because discrimination and other things. It's quite unfortunate, but that is what I think I see from this picture. Okay, so next.
Okay, I'm going to answer the part 2 question, picture number 4. So I think this one is she's a journalist who already read tons of newspaper and such books or even magazine, and then he put it into a journal or even a blog or even a website. That's what I thought. Alright, so the next question will be answered by Ella.
I'm gonna answer the picture number 6. We'll put the picture in here. So there is a mother and a daughter. The mother is like watching some show with her kids, and the kid seems very happy. The mom also seems very happy. And what did they do? Playing games or watching series, but kind of things. They having times together, spending time mother and daughter time together. So yeah, it is.
Okay, so for the last part is number 3, and we are going to discuss the problems on number 4, which is where the question asks, why would these ideas attract more tourists to the town? These ideas include building larger nightclubs, putting up security camera, having more shops, building holiday flats, and providing parks. So first of all, we're going to discuss about maybe building a large nightclub. So what do you guys thought about it?
I think if we build a large nightclub, it will attract tourists to go to the town, because these days people like to spend their times in the nightclub, right? Like just having fun or spending time with their friends.
They can maybe like sing or drink together if that's what they're into.
Hanging out.
Yeah, it's
hanging
very
out.
good place for socializations.
Yeah.
So, and then next is putting up camera securities. So for putting up camera securities, I think there's like a pro and con to this, because like you can help people, like maybe if they're in trouble, the camera sees it, and you can help them immediately.
To make the town more safe.
Yeah,
Yes.
but also there's also concerns about security and privacy. Like,
Yeah.
what if the cameras are following you to your home and maybe
Yes.
getting your plate number? And like, what if there's hackers in it? Like, it's gonna be dangerous. But yeah, so there's a pro and con to it. For the next is having more shops. So what do you think about this, Arya?
I think having a more shop is really great idea, because there's typical of tourists just like me who travel to find the different city vibes and different thing to shop. Might be such a
souvenirs maybe.
Yes, souvenirs, of course, of course. I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
You can also like maybe food stalls. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
food.
also the
It's gonna
traditional
be
food
good.
stall, yeah, on the shops,
Other than that, providing parks.
parks.
Providing parts.
So, like providing parks, I think we've talked about the nightlife in the city. So we should also consider the day life in the city where people like want to walk around, maybe with their children, with their pets, maybe a pet-friendly park that will be very amazing for the whole family to enjoy. Maybe like even food courts too, of course. Food court is a must. And maybe like building holiday flats. So what do you guys think about it?
I pretty agree about this because holiday flats, such a
Necessity.
yeah, such a good option if you want to stay over a night, or might be flats. Flat is such a really good for a long-term travel. You know, such a 1 week or 2 weeks. Yeah. What about you, Ella?
Same as Arya, I agree about the flats, building of flats. People can stay in a long time in there and put their stuff there and going to the nightclub, the park, and seeing some shops.
And then that maybe for the flats we can make it into different categories like the lower end flats, the middle flats, and the higher end flats for people with different budgets. Maybe like those
I
who
agree.
want to save budgets, or maybe those who want to maybe visit with a luxury, you know, something like that. And that is all for our discussion today. Thank you very much for listening,
you.
and have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.